everybody. Happy 4th of July. Hey, Sue. How are you? Hey, Selfie Queen. Hey, KLP. Hey, Sherry Wine. Oh, I lost it again. Here we go. Hi, Texas girl. How are you? Hey, Ambulance girl. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Hey, Abby. Stanley. How are you? I'm trying to read the comments. Gargamel. I just turned off all the lights because I heard it was dark over here. Oh, no, it's not dark here. Hey, Witters. Hey, Mayday. Hey, Cat. How are you? I think I got everybody. Hi, Betty. I didn't see you. And Jane D. Jane D, did I see you earlier today? I don't think so. I was looking for you somewhere, but now I can't remember what I needed. Hey, Rabbit. I probably needed help doxing somebody. Go ahead, start those rumors. Hey, Missy. I know I was having problems with the phone. I had to reboot this. I couldn't believe it. Well, I think I got everybody. Did I get you, Missy? Cutting duck from the dryer. Hey, Cat. Okay, let's get started. Hey, JJ. Hold on a minute. Hey, iced coffee. Hey, Sidiana. Silver bells. Hi. Okay, I'm going to start reading these comments now. Hey, Yaya. How are you? Hi, Rose. Hey, Sue. Hey, Global Reporter. Hey, Night Angel. How are you? Cree. Hey, Magnolia Queen. How are you? Amy Lou. How are you? Okay, I think I'm caught up. I hope I didn't miss Miss Mickey. How are you? I hope I didn't miss anybody. You know how these lists gets. If you don't make it in time. Hey, Leda. How are you? I knew I saw you here, and then I forgot. I don't know if I said hi to you. I'm doing okay. I had called it Giddler or something Bailey. I'm just so sick of her, and I just want this to stop with her. I don't understand. Hold on, let me tell you, Jen. Here's my message to you. Hold on. Leave me alone, please leave me alone. 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 Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Remember the leave me alone? It's now on Jen. Hey, Janet. She is exhausting. Did you hear her say, I'm coming after Maria now? I'm not scared of you anymore. That's it. I'm not going to be scared of you. I've always been scared of you. Hey, Ringo. She's never been scared. You missed that song, didn't you, Miss Mickey? She's never been scared. Never been scared. She's just looking to continue the same shit. I'm just here to tell you, Jen, that the only reason I talk about you is when you lie about me. And I'm going to clear those lies up. First of all, I've been on Discord since late 2025. So it's impossible for me to have talked to Clint in a Discord. Leave me alone, please leave me alone. Impossible to talk to him in a Discord. Second of all, I haven't been in Twitter since 2021. So of course it's impossible again to, either late 20 or early 2021. I'm not even sure. I don't have the Twitter account anymore. I don't it's open. I don't have a password. I don't have anything. Don't even remember what email I used. So Jen, again, hey CNC, I couldn't have talked to Clint, and Clint couldn't have said, leave me alone, Maria. I don't want to talk about it. But here's what I am gonna do. I'm gonna read the what exactly what I said that I had and I found. Because Jen, you'll always be a liar. Always. And I know people don't believe your shit anymore, but I think liars should be called out all the time. Okay, so this was back in 20. When was this? I don't even know. Okay, March 2025, I think. Is one of them says March 2025, so it could be a little bit before. Remember I said that I never talked to Clint. Clint was in the parking lot of the courthouse, and he messaged Lauren Marie, who messaged me. There was no talking to Clint. Clint was like, "No, don't leave me alone. Don't, none of that shit that she said." He said, "Leave me alone." That didn't happen. So Laura Marie says, "How many times have I told you she's no good? And you keep on blocking her. She will never change, and she's proven it time and time again. She lives for the drama. She's going at people so they will return the favor, and she can cry victim again. She's right back to her old shit full force. Stay away before I can come back down there and beat your ass. Please don't mention Clint and the RO. I really don't want her knowing that he told anyone." And then I said, "She told me she tried to get an RO on me. I won't mention him." And she said, "Okay, you mentioned in hers about him sitting in the car when she went in. She may put the pieces together." And then she said, I had asked her, hold on, here's that voice message I left. So I don't even know what, let me play it. Oh, hold on. Let me play it. Oh, I can't play it. I gotta look at it again. Okay, so I sent some voice message. I'm here trying to click on the stupid screenshot. What an idiot. And then she said, "Well, that's a lie. He refused to take her back at my request." So she took the paperwork to fill out at home, and he refused to take her back because Lauren Marie talked him out of taking her back. She 100% wanted to go the next day and talk to the judge. She's still lying. It was in the middle of the shit that you were going through, the court crap, and I begged him to keep making excuses not to take her. And after a couple of days, she gave up. That's who Jen is. So, hey, inquiry. All she wanted was for Clint to take her there to get the RO, and Clint didn't agree with it, but he doesn't have the balls to tell her that he didn't agree with it. So he messaged Lauren Marie, never talked to Clint, never had any conversation with him at all. He messaged Lauren Marie. Lauren Marie didn't message him. She would not have known it if he had not told him that. So Jen, for you to say that I was bothering him and he said for me to leave him alone, I never had a conversation with him. He reached out to Lauren Marie. Again, Lauren Marie didn't reach out to him. So every time that you lie, I'm going to correct all your lies. Because Clint never said that to leave him alone because there was no conversation with him at all. I'm just so sick of her shit. And then since she's a hillbilly, she went and she said, "Hey, lady." She went and she said, "Oh, well, maybe she did something in Turkey because she's never left Ohio. She's never traveled. And this is what happened with these people that don't even know what the inside of an airplane looks like. They immediately want to go bad stuff. You know what? There's no proof of me ever doing anything bad, but there is proof about that Jake kid wrote, and I believe him. And that you used to hang around. I had teenage children. I would never hang around like that, and especially not with or without their friends. Never, period. But there's no excuse for it. No teenager wants to see their mother in bras. And even twice as bad when you have friends over. There's no need for it, except to be an exhibitionist like you are and think you're one of them and want to talk to them about if they can play with it with one hand or grab it or anything like Jen did. So you can say whatever you want, Jen. That's going to reflect on you. You're the only one. You're the only one with the proof that we have the proof that you did that. The kid wrote it himself. Everything else you make up just like George makes up. I don't know what's wrong with Ohio, but you guys make shit up. And one thing I did hear about what Heidi was saying was this, and I'm going to read it because she said, "I don't agree with George on a lot of stuff, but hey, that's him." Yeah, that's a good excuse. Maybe we all should use that excuse. Hey, if you're in somebody's chat and say, "I don't agree with this person, but hey, it's that person." In other words, that's a sign of saying I have the blinders on because I don't care. But you guys listening to me now, I'm going to be the moral compass here, and I'm going to tell you guys what's right and what's wrong. Just don't do what I do. but listen to what I say. You know, when George is going after the community or going after women, I'm just going to close my eyes and I'm not going to say anything. But then let me get on my live and tell everybody how wrong it is for Kendra to have a fit and scream, and it is wrong, and threaten people. But you guys are going to ignore me that I threatened to go to people's estates and beat their ass. You see how that works? I totally believe Jake. Me too. I 100% believe Jake. That he have no reason to lie. No reason to lie. And George looks like a crazy man posting on his community tab every single time I make a post. He's like, "Oh, did you see? I did not know that Gypsy Vanna or whatever had changed her name, or that Maggie person had changed her name yesterday." And when I didn't recognize it when I was in KK's chat. So because I knew her on IG and I called her by her IG thing, which is the same shit. George is like, "Are you guys okay with her doxing?" As he docs everybody's family's member, all the grave sites and everything. That's the name that she uses. That's not doxing. That's like now if I call, "Hey, Steven, how are you?" See? Am I doxing Steven? Or is that the name that he uses? But he'll jump on anything to try to get to try people to believe that everything is a dox. How about stop responding to my community tab? I don't know which one of you respond more, you or Ann. I don't know which one. Don't dox me, Maria Blanco. I won't, Jane Lee. I tell you, how you doing, Jane Lee? Hey, Stacy, happy 4th. I don't know, it's been a little cloudy here. There's a really nice place that has a 4th of July around between 5 and 9, but if it's raining, they'll do it tomorrow. But it's so pretty. And Jane D, I wanted to thank you for what you did yesterday about staying on Brooke's ass. I talked to Brooke and we have text back and forth, but I do appreciate what you said because she did apologize. She did. Not once. I think she's apologized twice actually. I'm here and I'm rude as well. And she apologized twice, but what Jane D says, you said it publicly and you apologized privately. And that hit me when she said that yesterday. I said, "You're right. You're right. What's said publicly should be apologized publicly." Because when I did that to her father's picture, I didn't even remember it. It was that long ago. And I could have sworn it was her, that I did it to her face, not her father's. And I was adamant on that shit. Adamant that it was not the way she said it was. It took me forever to find it. You did a live apologizing? Maybe I didn't watch it then. Well, I probably wasn't watching it then. I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't hear it. Brooke, you know, when you get into your lives that are like that are the hate lives, I just don't watch that shit. And back then we were back and forth arguing. But you know what I say? You can repost it if you want. I don't remember it. And it probably doesn't have buts or cause you, yeah. I I just hope this is what I was thinking about yesterday because she got me thinking. Of course, I still talk to Brooke. We talk about everything. You know, if it has, you know, when I got sick, I reached out to her and she told me exactly what was going on. Hi, everybody. Happy 4th. And yes, I remember her doing it on a live stream. She apologized to you. It was the next day. But here's what I'm saying. Okay, so then I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. Then I was just going by what I heard, what I was reading yesterday. Here's what I always say. It's not only Brooke. It's Amber R. It's Amanda Prayer Jar. It's easy to say, "I'm not racist." So easy to say those words, "I'm not racist." But when you get into an argument with somebody, that shit shouldn't come out of your mouth. And we're all human beings, and it came out. And I still talk to her because I know she cares. I do know she cares about Carlos and she knows cares about me. I know she cares. But those things should never come out of anybody's mouth because sometimes words hurt more than anything. And if when you get into an argument with somebody, if those are the first things that come out of your mouth, I'm going to think you're a racist. And the same with the other two ladies. If not, when I saw a live that you were doing recently, Brooke, and you were playing Jules live, and I'm like, wait till she gets to the Amanda prayer jar, because I know that Jules read it and Jules criticized it. And I said, I'm going to wait till Brooke's going to have to read this. And then let's see what Brooke has to say. Because clearly, anybody who read that, sincere apology versus an apology to save face, that's the question. And I was like, let's see how you're going to, call it out. Call it out. Like, that's what I wanted. Call it out for what it is. That post was racist as fuck. Call it out. And she skipped through the whole thing. Like, fast forward it. About my daughter, that's no excuse. What I said was wrong, and I do apologize to all Hispanics. That's what I said. What I said was not representative of my true heart. It came out more than once or twice on different occasions. It was horrendous for many to hear. Thank you, Jane D. It's how racist thinks. There is no ifs. Brooke even said Maria wasn't her friend. No excuse for the racist remark. Brooke, I understand once, but it came out twice. That I know of, twice. Twice. I would even forgive person for, it's like, and I'm sorry again to anyone I offended. Have a happy 4th. You have a happy 4th too. I'm just saying that from the words that came out of her mouth to the person she is when I talk to her separately, or when I've been sick, when Carlos had the accident back then, that she's like, my phone is on 24/7, call forever. When I was in the hospital for a week, Maria, these aren't answers. They're not giving you the right answer. Can you give them permission to talk to me? I'm gonna call. I didn't ask her to do that. But words are what counts. Words are what people remember on the internet. Insulted every single person of color on the planet. I'm conservative, never would have said anything like that. Never. Amanda's post was about go ahead and call somebody and turn somebody in, and if they're okay, if they're legal, and then no harm, no foul. Just a few days in a little prison there, in a little jail cell, and everything will be okay. They'll be good. That's what Amanda said. And all good. They'll be good. And nobody called her out. Nobody called her out. And I wanted so badly, since she was playing Jules, and Jules did tell that that was gross. I wanted her to play that part and say, but it's like selective shit. If you see it wrong, I don't give a fuck who it is. Amanda said it, and you're Amanda's friend. Call her out. You know how many Latin people are in this community? We weren't brought up racist. And then Amber Roberts, she was like saying, posting all this ice place in Miami, and if you know anybody, all this really weird shit. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Habanero did the same shit. Since when is this okay? Because you don't like somebody, it's okay to post shit like that? Especially how this world is going now? According to Prayer Jar, it'll only affect 2 or 3 days maximum of their life in a jail cell. And then it's all good. It's all good. If that doesn't scream racist, then what does? What do you stand for? Because more important is to hate people on the internet than to stand up for what's right? You know what? I'm blessed that my whole family is legal. And I'm blessed that I don't have to do that. But I do think about them every single day. I think about it every time I see a post on IG about a family going through that. About just today, I saw one about a mother and her 8-year-old daughter stopped, and they took the mother in, and then they asked her, "Do you want to take your 8-year? Do you want to take your 8-year-old daughter with you in the street while they were doing some shopping, or do you want to call somebody because the daughter was born in the States, or we'll take her in with you?" These aren't animals. These aren't people that you just get mad at on the internet and you call. These are people who've worked their whole life that while they were here to get a place, an apartment, a house, a business, cleaning jobs, whatever. And then she goes out in the street to buy some shit for her daughter at a mall or a street or a store, and they grab them. And that's the only shit you guys can come up with on the internet. That's the big threat. And then the Latinas who are from that side, who stay quiet, shame on you. Shame on you. Because I bet you don't stay quiet in real life. I bet if your family is talking to you, you'll be like, nope, I don't believe in ICE. I don't think they're doing right? But you stay quiet here. Why? Because you're cowards. And the conditions of the place people have to stay is horrible. They don't even have beds. They don't even have beds. Remember, these are people who 75% of the people are people who never had a record before, never been in a jail cell, and they're stuck in a floor in a facility with 5, 6, 7 other people with a foil blanket type shit and no beds, one toilet in the whole unit, no showers, starving. They pick up diseases because they're in close proximity. They get sick and they don't get medicine. And these are people going from working every day, doing the same shit we do, supporting the house, supporting the children, supporting everything, into doing this. And throw them in a jail with nothing, no communication to the lawyer, and then Maria, for the record, I did have several conversations, very hard ones with her, and no, I am not a coward. I have even called her out when something is not right. I know you have, Virgie. You've told me you have. I've left left family for a reason. Hold on a second. I'll be right. Hey, just saying, how are you? Imagine that they're living. It's not only Mexicans; it's everybody. Every Latin person here has to be afraid. Imagine that you're living your life paycheck to paycheck, trying to meet the rent, trying to meet everything, and then all of a sudden your husband, your wife, or your child gets thrown into one of these places. There's no choice. You have to get a lawyer. There's no calling them and saying, he's legal. Hey, she's legal. Hey, okay, she's working on the paperwork, but we have the paperwork. They don't care. Right away, you've got to spend thousands of dollars, or your family member is going to be thrown into a plane and shipped out. But it's so much funnier to put it here on YouTube because you don't like people and to threaten people with it. I agree, Stephen. I agree. So these people who already don't have money have to spend thousands of dollars because they don't want their loved ones sent away. They don't want their loved ones treated like shit and thrown on the floor. You get 40, 50, 60-year-old men who've never been in trouble thrown in there for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. And then, obviously, no more job by the time you get out. Hey, KK, No more job by the time you get out, and they lost to wherever they live. But it's so much easier just to criticize and make a post by like Prayer Jar did. All you have to do is make a phone call and sit back and enjoy your life. And if they're here legally, oh well, you know, everything's good. It'll be back to normal after 3 or 4 days. What kind of ignorant bullshit is that? So sick of selective shit here. And Heidi, you can say whatever you want. Nobody started it with George first. George started it with every single one of us first. Every single one, starting with Jules. Every single one. I was eating an early dinner. Show off. Did you cook it? Not one of us, and not only us, the subs that he went after. The subs. Because I know with me, once I decided to turn on him, he came hardcore on me. He made memes. He started writing shit about me. Have you ever done anything racist? Yes, I have. I posted that picture and I didn't think of it as racist and I apologized. But I'm sure you don't remember that, Jeff, right? Or Roxanne, or Habanero, or whoever the fuck you are. Why don't you come back with your real name and we can have a real decent conversation one day? With all the bullshit that this woman has done. Muggsy, you should tell your girlfriend to back off. I don't even know how many accounts you have because I blocked her a long time ago. I know you're not preaching about racism. I'm going to call her. We call our Cubans who came in from the boat, banana boat. See how ignorant you are? Remember the what's it called? The 1980s Barceros? We joked that they came just blocked. Okay. They came in the banana boat. So what? That's not being racist. We always make fun of it. We make fun of our own. No, it's not racist. That's like when AC says beaner, 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 beaner. He's a Mexican. He can say it. My God. That's when a black man calls himself the N-word. He can say it. I'm going to block whoever this Justice Creed person is. Come back with your real name. Just move on from this. I know. I'm just done with it. I just wanted to point out that people didn't call out Amanda like they didn't call out Amber, and nobody called out Brooke at the time. The only one that did take accountability, honesty, any type of accountability was Brooke. To Amber, it meant nothing, and to Amanda, it was a joke. Nothing but a joke. But back to Jen. Jen, you will never have content. Never. I'm going back to all the videos I have of you since 2022, and you were always a victim. Always a victim. Honestly, you know what cracks me up? And she's gonna hate that I say it. She gets a bottle of cream and she puts or some cream I think she was putting on that she buys from the Dollar Tree. I hope you break out in rashes. She puts a little bit on the top part of the hand and then a little bit with the other one on the other side of the hand so she smells it. This one, oh no, this one's not that. That's what she calls content. Like I'm gonna go buy a bottle of cream because Jen says bottle A smells better than bottle B. And keep buying that cream at Dollar Tree, Jen. That's not content. I know my grandparents bought a boat also. Hey, Lisa Marie, they bought a boat for the Mariel, and just for that, and they hired somebody to go over there to get the family members to come here. And when they got there, not only did they lose your name is not Jeff. You are a woman. You're a woman. Come back with your real name. You're not a Jeff. Not Mofongo. what's his name? Muggsy would never date a man, so hide you. Come back with your real name, Jeffy Pooh. And by the time, hey B, by the time that they got there, they loaded up people that they didn't even know, and they kept the boat. They brought the boat, with all these strangers, not one family member. They were just loading people on their boats, and it was confiscated when they got back to the U.S. So it was paid for no reason at all. The U.S. government kept it when it came back. Roxanne, you're not Roxanne, but go for it, Jeff. Jeffy is a racist. Yep, Jeffy Pooh. What kind of a name is that shit? Why are you so afraid of coming in your real account? You did date Muggsy, so Muggsy knows you're a woman, and he said your voice is a woman. So why are you and Habanero so into using men's names? Habanero was when she came on here, she was like, "Yo, bro, this, bro, that," trying to get people flirting with some of the women, trying to pretend like they were guys. It's the weirdest shit. That's powder yesterday. He got it back now. Oh, he did? Damn. I didn't know it was that bad over there. And if Pooh was your middle name, if your Pooh was your middle name, your parents didn't like you. You wouldn't make it out of middle school. Absolutely. We're having a heat wave in New York. Oh my God, it's not bad here at all. That I couldn't deal with that. I can't imagine. People must be inside all the time there for now. I would be. Jeff and Habanero love Damsey, Jen, and Deadly, but want to call Maria out and say she's racist. Habanero is a Latin woman. I know for a fact she speaks Spanish. And for her to be posting about ICE, you're a gross person. Instead of Jeffy Pooh, it should be Muggsy Goo, since they probably got Tupperware in the mail if they dated. Yep, they probably did. I agree. I have a heat wave in Connecticut. Oh, yeah, you said it was really hot over there. I just don't want to keep responding to Jen. I'm just so sick of her. She doesn't understand she said it on her live. She said, I don't know, like if I just want friends. That's not the way to win people back. You look like a really big bully. If you got people going after you, showing your lives, and you respond to me, why don't you respond to Jaime? Why don't you respond to AC? Why don't you respond to KK? I'm not playing. Hey, Lisa Ann, I'm not playing your lives. I wish I was born in Florida. It's hot too. It really is. I need some water. Hold on. And I'll say it till the day I leave here. I don't care who posted Jen or gave information to anybody that doesn't like Jen. Jen's a no for posting in the Discord. I have no empathy for her. I don't care if she comes out here crying. And for those that say that I posted her mom's picture, I gave her 2 warnings. If I drop it, I'm definitely blaming Maria. Don't drop it. I gave her 2 warnings. Do not mention Carlos. That was it. Do not and there she goes and mentions him. And I said she wants me to post a picture so that she plays victim. That's it. And then she goes on the live. Get my mother out of there. Get her, get her, get her. Get that picture out. And then she turns around and bitches at Kira and tells Kira she's calling her brother. That she's going to interview her brother. Happy 4th, Simply Blonde. Hold on. She's just all over the place. It's such a freaking mess. I don't understand why she continues. It's like she has to come on there and say, like, just come out and say, hey guys, how are you? I'm here to talk to you, but I have no content whatsoever. Nobody's talking about my kids. Nobody's talking about my mom. But I know you guys don't want me to do that diamond art, but I only get 11 people if I do it. So let's play victim. Don't call me rude though. No, not rude. So let's play victim, and that's what she does. And then she said, "Oh, they call going on her and talking about that keeps her going irrelevant." Now you gave her another reason to go live today. Yeah, but I got tired of her saying that. Clint said, "No, don't contact me anymore, bitch. I never contacted him in the first place." Does she not realize that if you're not lying, which I'm going to say 99% of the time you are, then Clint is lying to you because I've got the screenshots where Lauren Marie, he contacted Lauren Marie, not Lauren Marie contacted him. I don't even watch it. When I scroll through YouTube and I see the little amount, I know she's doing that diamond art, I don't care. But when she goes on and she says that she was afraid of me and not, hey Stephen C, and now she's not, and then she hasn't talked about me. She hasn't talked. I don't care. Talk about me. Don't talk about my family. You talk about my family and your mom's picture's going up. There's no need. Nobody's talking about your family. Nobody's talking about your children. The only one talking about her children are her. That's it. She doesn't stop. Yeah, well, don't lie about me. She's like, Maria, you're gross. Aren't you married? Why are you talking to Clint? Why are you talking to Clint? Like, are you kidding me? I'm not. I would not. And then she's like, and you're in a Discord with men. Oh no. And all those women in that Discord too, huh? Talking normal conversations. Go figure. I still haven't seen a picture of somebody in Discord sitting in the toilet. Hey, Angela. Nobody is sitting in the toilet. No woman giving out pictures like that. Nobody listens to us. Let us sit in the back. You're too funny. So what? Just ignore the lies and just let these people like who? And it's. I'm not gonna say everybody. Jen also said you keep talking to her stepmom. I don't talk to her stepmom or I don't talk to the stepmom. I don't talk to the mother-in-law. I don't talk to any of those people. Hold on, Maria. I'll send you one. The IGDM. Do you want me to send this so I didn't take a picture? Please do. And say, I'm bored. You like? I don't talk to anybody in her family. Not even Clint. Nobody. Not her children. Never messaged them. Never talked to them. None of them. She's still going to run with this shit. So I'm telling you, Jen, I have no plans of talking about you. Just stop lying. My goodness, if you really, really regret losing all the people that you talk to, think about the reason why. Because you can't stop lying. You can't stop lying. I thought after Jen is going to lie on you. I thought after losing Jane Lee, here we go again. You're not Roxanne. That's another fake name. Are you really that delusional? You are not Roxanne. That's not your real name. I'm talking about your real name. You can call me whatever you want, but you're a Jeff and you're a woman. So you're a coward. Charging everyone for my advice that no one ever takes. She lies about everyone. And then, oh wait, hold on. One of the posts that George made recently, like within the last hour or two, he said that hold on. It cracked me up. Let me see what this asshole, because that's what he is. Okay, check this out. Let's see if he's a. Don't be. Oh, look, 3 minutes ago, the stalker, the dangerous man, is watching. He says, "Don't be fooled. Maria's just trying to take the attention off of her Jules, and Napa." So he put me in that shit with that Jules and Napa conversation that was between Jules and Napa that I found out because of KK reading it. That I had no screenshots. That's what he did. Maria was calling someone racist, then got called out for being a racist, and her racist comments. She got mad, then changed the subject. I'm here, George. I'm reading your bullshit, aren't I? And then he says, You're welcome, Jules and Maria and Napa. Like yesterday was brought to you by the letters GEORGE. Like he's taking credit for anything that happened yesterday. What a fucking loser you are. And this is the best one that I like. Hey Jules, remember when you told me I was wrong when I connected those dots? Well, it looks like I was right the entire time. What dots? There's not been one dot that George has connected that comes out right. Pretty sure Maria found out like the rest of us. Absolutely. And listen to this last one. I told you all Napa was fake. However, Napa didn't just give those DMs over willingly. She was directed to hand those messages over by who is the question? I'm betting Maria. You're such a fucking creeper. Like, seriously, you think Jen has mental health issues? George is beyond. The only thing is that George would be a little bit more dangerous than Jen because he's a male and he goes real life. Jen is more bullshit than anything else. While he eats Jen's whole ass. Yeah, he was. And the only reason that George went off on Jen yesterday wasn't because he thought Jen was doing the wrong thing. It's because his hatred towards Jules. That's it. He could care less. Cause he was, and then he was like, "Oh, Jen, so are you to blame for the plumber coming to my house? Are you to blame for the ghost of shadows? All that shit." He goes into connecting those weird dots that he has. She wouldn't hide. She would do it in the open. I know. There's no reason to hide anything. But this tells you how, these are the kind of people that Heidi says, I just closed my eyes, but you guys are bad. Maria's bad. Jules bad. Keke, you did this. Whatever. Kendra, you did this. Jen, you did this. But George, he's so good. Because I can't tell him what to do. I just close my eyes. Does someone need my assistance? I am qualified to counsel. I broke up with Ginger. Oh, was she using you too much? The cash register at the beginning of this life. I feel left out. I talk to Maria and she never directs me. I'm telling you. Unbelievable. Hey, Debbie. I think I'm coming down with a sore throat. Let me get more water. Everybody's been sick at home. So if you're going to say that Jen is a horrible person because she lies and she does all this thing, it's the same shit with George. It's the same exact thing. Nothing that comes out of his mouth is true. And yet he's supported. They're behind, but wanted to say, I do not accept any lame ass attempts at an apology. Racist art. F no forever. Thank you, Debbie. I know. I'm telling you, my immune system is bad, and working like that in a hospital is really bad for me because I get sick all the time. Tonight is the big one here. I'm nervous. We have to stay home to keep an eye. Oh, really? 2 years our neighbors burned up 2 of them. That's crazy. Just saying, I love pineapple on pizza. What are you talking about? Somebody blocked just saying she hates pineapple on pizza. Anybody going anywhere for the 4th? It seems like it's going to be a rainy 4th here. Sucks. Why is that even a thing here? I hate going on the 4th here, except to that place I told you, and you pineapple on your you would eat pineapple on your pizza. But you know what scares me about the 4th? No, it's not the fireworks. It's the people shooting up in the air. I'm at the beach. Nice. I'm not blocking Molly. Molly is a fixture to the church. Oh, that's nice. Only weirdos eat pineapple on pizza. I don't like going out on the 4th or the 31st because people love to shoot the guns up in the air, and I hate that shit. I have seen so many stories where once it what goes up comes down and people get shot and killed over that, and it's not worth it. If it was just fireworks, I'm fine with it. I don't even care if it's on all night, but once they start shooting guns, that's ridiculous. Many reasons to think it's weirdo that pineapple and pizza. So many stupid people. I know I'll be saving home avoid drunks and crazy. I can see it from the backyard from the lake thing, so it doesn't matter to me. They were shooting here at midnight. It's nuts. It's so dangerous. I know the dogs go crazy when they're here. I hear all the neighborhood dogs when that starts. It goes on and on for hours. Can a mod time out these people that like pineapples? I think, ooh, I would eat that every day. What time is it? Oh no. I did order a pizza and I thought I missed it. No, I still got time. We used to have bottle rocket wars shooting at each other. Oh my God, I used to love it when I was a kid. I don't understand that now. I guess you get older and you worry about the shootings and shit. Yeah, I don't think guns compare to fireworks. My poor dog was so scared last night. Oh, they already started over there? They haven't started here. Thank God it's only one night and that's it. It's over. I'm going to try my hardest not to respond to this crazy person, to Jen, because honestly, you're right. It's just the same shit over again. Like, I look at her face and I wanted to do a parody today, but I can't because I'm in the middle of rearranging stuff. And, but she opens that camera up and it's just that pissed off look all the time. There's no happiness in her. There's absolutely no happiness. She's always in that with that mad look, super upset at the world, thinking she's the only one that's ever been picked on. I like it with jalapenos on. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. I'm seeing it more every day. It's been going on all week there. Wow. I wouldn't be able to sleep. Fruit should never be allowed on pineapple. Oh, I love it. It tastes so good though. On pizza, not on pineapple, on pizza. Yeah, she always looks mad. Always. She's never come on. Jen, prove me wrong. Come on there with a smile on your face and have a good life without being grouchy or grumpy. Like you always have this grumpy look on your face. And if you don't think anything about it, she does that when she comes out here. Imagine that's the face she puts all day at home. Why are you so grumpy? Why is it always that way? And then you want people to think that everybody's bothering you when we're just asking stop. If I have all these people coming after me, and one person is saying, all I want you is to stop talking about me. I'm not playing your lives. I'm not going to your records. I'm not doing shit. Leave me alone. And you can't do that. That means you love the attention. That means you love the attention. It's a permanent frown. Yeah, like her fake laugh. When somebody says something and she just doesn't feel like laughing, then she laughs on and on for like 2 minutes. Now I'm going to have to order pizza. Oh, I did, and breadsticks and everything. I gotta go pick it up. Shot a bottle rocket and it skipped ground and right into the neighbor's kitchen window. Oh my goodness. We had to replace the window. We had to buy a window. Oh my goodness. He must have freaked out. That must be scary for any kid. Can you imagine? I'm laughing. I haven't yet. Max, and as soon as I see his little face, I'm happy. Aw. Yeah, pizza for today. Why not? And trust me, I have mangoes galore. I've never seen so many mangoes on this tree. Literally, all the neighbors have mangoes now. Can't get rid of them fast enough. From not having hardly any last year to this year having so many mangoes, it is crazy. You can't eat them that fast. It's just too much. I'm like, wow. But the neighbors love it because just put a bag in front of their doors, and some love giving it to her. I remember before when Jen went down bad last time, she would just pop up here and there, and most would ignore the crazy talk to go back that way. Yep, you're right. I gotta learn to ignore the bitch a few years ago. But and I don't know why it even bothers me. I'm here going, I'm not on Discord back then, and I'm not on Twitter. Why are you lying? And she's like, Maria, just stop. You shouldn't be messaging him. You're married. Like shit like that. Ship them to me, Maria. I wish I could. You would love them. They're so juicy. But you can only eat so much mangoes. Dishes at the time she was about to have a heart attack. I love a mango with little. What is that? I've never tried that. Is it something spicy? Jen is a permanent no for me. Me too. Hey, how are you, Jamie? She's a permanent no for me too. Honestly, I don't care what happens to her. She's just such to me. She's such a bad person that if they go live on her 24 hours a day, I could care less. I think she deserves it. I'm not doing it because I don't. If when I start, I'm not going to stop, and I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into the shit with her. But she deserves nothing good. Absolutely nothing good. She does shit behind the scenes. She contacts people, gives people's information. On my old phone, she gave me, yeah, she cleaned out her old phone one day and she texted me. It was over 200 screenshots. Way over. I mean, it was so much and most of it. What happened? What do you mean? I was defending you. And she's, oh, you're talking to, I thought you were talking to me. And none of it make any sense. None of the screenshots, pictures of people, screenshots and shit. And she's like, look, I trust you. Here's everything I got. Like, what's the purpose of that? I didn't ask for it. What was the purpose of that? She had pictures of everybody. It was just weird. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Sorry. And I hate that I was triggered yesterday in KK's live. God, I hate that. But Anne triggered me. I don't care who you are. If somebody like Anne comes after you and does the shit that she's done to you, to me, to you, you would be triggered too. Oh, it's my throat. And then the shit that she lies about and saying that I go real life on her, I've never gone real life on her. But she has to me. I've never contacted anyone in her family. I've never contacted her job. I've never um, tried to contact anybody in her family, but she has. Hey, Nancy. How are you? Happy 4th. People can disagree, but GB spiraled. What was I reading? It just disappeared. Oh, you retracted. Okay. Thank you, Witters. I appreciate it. I didn't want to disrespect KK because it's her thing, but there's some people like Rainbow. I know she's just an asshole. Rainbow is just a, she's one of those people that follow the leader and does shit like that, which is annoying, but nothing more than that. She's doing to me too. Yeah, that's the way she is. Unless everyone completely ignores her. I agree. I think to myself, if somebody like Jen was around me in real life, would I engage? I wouldn't even visit. I would be like totally out of, you know, I was reading it too and then it was gone. She's probably rewriting it or something because it wasn't deleted. I thought Rainbow was a young person, but now I'm told she's not. She sounds young, and I figured she was young because she lives with her parents. She said it, but I heard now she's not. Oh, you didn't delete it? It's not there. Yeah, Bonbon. It says message retracted. That would mean that you deleted it. Because if somebody else deletes it, if a mod deletes it, it says deleted by mod. It says retracted. Maybe it was Google. Oh, could be. Maybe because all it says is message retracted. I feel sorry for all the fur babies this time of year. Me too. Me too. But like I said, Rainbow does what Rainbow does. Brooke, everybody knows that we had talked privately and we have talked via text. But Anne is a no for life for me. And when I saw her there, it just triggered me because she'd never been there. But you know what? I love when karma learns to its way around because she went in there specifically to tell KK that me and Brooks are texting, have been texting. And KK knows that. So does everybody else in Discord because I've said it. I don't have to hide it. I'm not 5 years old. She acts like she's in control of everything, and she's never been in KK's chat. She only did that one comment because she thought KK's expression was going to be like, "Oh my God, are you kidding me?" Somebody block Maria. Somebody block Maria. She's lying to me. Just block her. Block her. That's the only reason to come in for a comment like that. You know, the last time I looked, we're all adults. And if I feel like talking to Brooke, I'm going to talk to Brooke. And if I feel like it, I'm not going to hide it. Yeah, I've always said we talk via text. Everybody in Discord knows we talk via text. I don't have to hide it from anybody. You're not my father, you're not my mother. And if I have something to tell her, I text her. And if she has something to tell me, she's going to text me. I've never hidden it from anybody. Do some people say, Maria, be careful, don't, whatever? Okay, they say it. But I'm not hiding it. I was proud of KK last night. She handled Anne perfectly. Yes, she did. She sure did. Yeah, she makes it sound like she specifically came in to say, okay, okay. Did Maria tell you her and Brooke talk via text? Okay, and you wasted the only comment you were going to have in there to write that shit. The only comment you were going to have to show everybody what kind of a control freak you are. Yes, I absolutely knew you guys would text. Yeah. Can you imagine? You got one shot, and then she didn't come in until after I did. So she was watching in the bushes, and she came in just to trigger me. That's exactly what she did. Because Rainbow has been there before. Sarah is there all the time. I don't know if Brooke has, but I don't care about that. But Jane D handled her pretty well. And Anne has never been there before. And who else goes in there that I saw? Oh, Daddy's disappointment, but nobody there cares about her. Nobody takes her seriously. I don't know if she just was trying to get in or something. But really, Daddy, you go belong with PMR, wherever she is, or whatever account she's using, because she's not gone. to the comment you made. I could be wrong, but my assessment I would like cleared if I'm mistaken. Oh, Angela. I didn't read the comment that she wrote, so I would like to see it too. I I don't know. I thought Angela Jade was always a supporter of yours. So maybe it was a misunderstanding. But Angela will clear it up. People can disagree, but Jen spiraled into mental P over a period of time. It can happen over years, months, or some, whether drug induced or improper. Her kids, there it goes. Okay, thank you. Her kids have said she's always been that way. They grew up with that. That's the way. I don't believe in that. 2023 was a bad year. That it happened all in 2023 because it happened throughout their lifetime. It happened through all their lifetime. No worries. I'm curious on what comments you're talking about. And the reports that KK read was throughout a lifetime. So what happened in 23 could have easily been over some bad use of drugs or withdrawals or whatever it was. But that's who Jen is. It's just who she is. She's never going to get any better. I'm kind of taken aback by the comment is all. I'll send it to you. Maybe it saves me making a post about it. Shouldn't take too long to clear up things happen like this all the time. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Sure did. My heart breaks for her kids. Hey, sometimes it's better to walk away. They have a better life now. They they're prospering. They're doing good, and not because of her. It's in spite of her. I don't know. Didn't she use the name? I'm not sure. I have no issues with you at all. I didn't think you did, Angela. I didn't think you did at all. Hold on a second. Let me check something. Angela, I'm going to read it out loud. I'm not sure about that. What it was. I don't know who you were talking about. She is mentally ill and has some people who take those meds too long go higher than they abuse the meds. Yep, I think it was abusing her meds, but she's always been that way. She's always has the same. No one heard the comment. Let me read it again. Hold on. Okay, so Angela wrote, "I'm not sure about that." Okay, can you hear me now? So no one can hear. Okay, hold on. Angela wrote, "I'm not sure about that. She was acting really flirty, and it was weird. That dude has tormented many people on YouTube and is a disgusting, vile piece of shit." Can you hear? Did you hear that? Should I repeat it? She was talking about Deadly. Okay, I'm not sure about that. She was acting really flirty, and it was weird. The dude was tormented many people on YouTube and is a disgusting, vile piece of shit. That's 100%. She was talking about deadly. See, that was cleared. It was not about you. It was about deadly. You're talking about deadly. Okay, false alarm. Oh, I'm glad we cleared that one up. That was good. That would make sense that because I was like, what? Who has he gone after like that? That was good that you sent it. We got that one cleared up. For it was going to be a misunderstanding. Yeah, me too. Oh, hey, Viva. Thank you, Selfie Queen Cindy, for dropping it. I was like, Angela likes him. Angela has no problem. Cindy, drop yours too. Texas girl, drop yours. Anybody can. Howdy, how have you been? So I'm going to try my hardest to ignore Jen. I'm going to try so hard to just ignore her. I'm still going to do parodies though because I still have one set up for her. But that's not going after her. That's just trying to make light of it. And I definitely want. I was like, why would she talk to me like that? That's right. Link is dropped. Cindy and Cree dropped it. Thank you. And I definitely want nothing to do with George. Absolutely. Do you still crochet? Yeah, I've been working on the Jen doll. The toilet is taking me forever. But I gotta see if I pick it up. I gotta finish that doll. Or do it without the toilet and use her hands as a toilet paper. Maybe that would be better. I want to finish it this weekend. You know, you gotta do it while it's still hot. Put her on the toilet there. I took your wrench so this was cleared up. Next time you're in chat, we'll receive it back. Sorry for any inconvenience. No, Jen doll. She's holding the toilet paper, okay? I'm bored, you like? Get it? I've made so many pumpkins already and Halloween stuff. I'm sick of it. And I still haven't even started on Christmas. I was actually watching because Jen thinks because I don't come on here and crochet that I don't do any of it. I'm going to take the summer off and wanted to say you're a rock star. Stay savage, Maria Blanco. And Chad, take care. Happy 4th. Thank you so much, Forever Young. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Or back to school theme. That you're on there to get finished fast. He legit tortured me. And he is the main reason why I left for 2 years. Oh, that's not good. Toilets at the dock. They do? I found one that she's sitting on the toilet, like not on the toilet on the top, holding the toilet paper. Maybe I could just make it and send it to Deadly so he can remember that picture forever. And I'll send it to him and say, send it to make sure you forward it to Britters. You know, apples for teachers. Oh, that's cute. I was working on the Pikachu dolls. I also want to do those collections because they sell really good. But I do a lot of the videos. I watch a lot of the online videos of the crochet, and this lady made a little bit over $6,000 in stuff, and so it was like 6,300, and she ended up selling 6,500, and I'm like, how if you only had 6,300, but she was crocheting while she was there. Hey, William. Go call your daughter oh, I'm sorry. She doesn't want to hear from you. That sucks to be you, William. William made a post asking for money. Fucking loser. Nobody's sending you shit. You took enough money from the community. Nobody's gonna help you out with shit. You want money to eat? Work for it. He'd rather drink a beer than eat a burger. Either way, he'd steal both of them. You're 50-something years old. Nobody's going to support your ass, William. I could give a shit if you haven't eaten in a week. If you don't want to work, I'm not giving you my working money. You can go sit in a corner and get a cup and beg for money for all I care. I bet if you call your daughter, she wouldn't give you shit. Father of the year. I feel sorry for anybody who has to have a father like that and doesn't know what it is to have a real father next to them. He steals everything. He steals everything. I can't even imagine having a family member, a father or mother like that. Can you imagine? Hold on. William, you miss your daughter, don't you? She doesn't miss you. I heard she had a really good stepdad and she calls him daddy now. She calls him daddy. And you're just a bum in the corner. You know what happened with men like William? When they get older and they can't function and shit, and then they try to call the family member, hey, I love you. It's been 55 years, like the Titanic. Can you forgive me? Then the daughter passes right by him as she sees him in the street and never looks back. That's what you deserve, William. You shit on everybody who helped you. That's what you deserve. Throw him the bag of the empty McDonald's shit. Everything that's empty left over for him. He doesn't deserve shit. And you're lucky you haven't been kicked out of your apartment with your bullshit. But don't worry. You've stolen so much that you get caught every time. You'll get caught soon. And you'll be where you belong. A thief is always a thief. Imagine going to jail for stealing beer. Can you imagine? Life choices. Yeah, bud, I killed somebody. Yeah, I art somebody. Oh, I stole a beer. They caught me. This is the 6th time. I'm doing 5 years for stealing a beer. And those kind live forever and good die young. I know, he's worthless. Nothing. He's as productive as Jen is. Nothing good comes out of that. And not only Deadly helping him financially, but Kira. Deadly tells Kira to send him money, and Kira sends him money. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Kira's wearing an oxygen thing, and Williams is just a fucking alcoholic who can walk and has 2 arms and 2 legs and can walk and be he's just a destructive piece of shit. And he takes money from a woman on using an oxygen machine. Tell me that's not a piece of shit, man. He's somebody from YouTube. Tell me that's not the lowest of the lowest. And Kira, grow a backbone. Like, literally. I always defended Kira, but at this point, she's so freaking dumb. It's like she wants friendship or men's attention for so badly that she will let them talk about her, call her ugly, tell her, hey, go send him money. And she goes and sends him money and sends him money for a phone, for another phone. She's somebody that goes into Deadly's chat. Somebody who's on oxygen, and because she wants, I guess, friendships or somebody's attention, I don't know what she wants. Ain't nobody gonna tell me to send money like that. He managed to get someone to replace the phone we gave him. I'm sure it was Kira. Yeah, she uses an oxygen thing on her nose. You can see it. She has the tank thing. And I'm like, so she's obviously not working. She probably gets some type of assistance. And you're asking her for money? She's obsessed with women abusing men. That's so weird. Hey, Fancy Feast. And the worst part is that he accepts it and he sleeps well at night, accepting it. If that doesn't tell you what a piece of shit he is, nothing will. And he's so ungrateful. Yep. Jane D. Jane D used to send him food all the time. A grown ass fucking man. Because Jane D felt bad because he hadn't eaten. And it's her heart. It's who she is. But a grown ass fucking man. It was not a one time deal. He's not a baby. He's not even, I even feel bad for those teenagers who get kicked out. Let's say the parents say, you're 18, you're out, learn how to be an adult. Nobody is learning at 18. Very hard for an 18-year-old to survive on their own. See, that's somebody I wouldn't mind if they're hungry and send them money for food and shit like that. But not a 50-something-year-old man sitting on his ass waiting for the nighttime to get daytime so he can see where he's going to steal the next beer from. Getting caught jumping the train, gets arrested for that, gets arrested for drinking beer outside, gets arrested for stealing a beer. You left at 17. And then this. Are you kidding me? Don't help somebody like that. He doesn't deserve it. Let him be sitting outside. Deadly. Unless you're loaded. Don't. Why are you helping somebody like that? I don't understand. He lives rent free from the government. I don't know how he gets away with it. And what else does he need? He doesn't have to work. He drinks until he passes out. I want him as much as you do. That is not a man. That's a person with an addiction and has no shame for he screwed over everybody in this community. Everybody. Yeah, I agree. He should be working too. But suddenly had to move in with my mom. Oh, I know, Stephen. That's not cool. But it happens. My first apartment, I was 17 years old, never needed to get help. You were blessed. I mean, I think that's so young for anybody. Thank God you didn't need it. But my heart breaks for those who can't do it. And I'm like, why? This guy's in his 50s and he's doing this shit for money on his channel. I've seen him do it twice. Yep. I saw a community post just today where he says he need a shirt, food, and something else. Fuck your shirt, fuck your food. Go work like everybody else does. Nobody has to buy you a shirt. Nobody has to buy you food. Nobody has to buy you a beer. At the end of the day, we don't even know anybody here. Everybody here is on their own. So stop begging, William. In our apartment at 17, high school student at work, both full time. Yep. I need food later. He's a disgusting slob. He sure is. He sure is. He's also IG people and ask for things too. Yeah. Oh, I blocked him on IG. Please send me food. Yeah, he asked for food, for a shirt, and for beer, I think, or some shit like that. It was weird. I'm like, why are you even writing that? It was a community post he put. And I'm like, oh my God, are you getting that desperate? And then for him to depend on another man, Deadly, to send him money, who's much younger than him. I won't say no to food. Who's much younger than him. You keep dishing it out, Deadly. Money runs out. Keep doing it. Keep supporting an alcoholic who doesn't want to work for a living. I'm sure your mom's really ashamed of you. Remember when you used to tell me that, William? That you wouldn't visit your mom because she knew she was ashamed of you? I bet she is. Because you said, one day I'm going to clean myself up and I'm going to go visit her and I'm going to have a job and everything. How's that working out for you, William? Have you done that yet? I bet not, because you're too busy getting drunk. Someday it's never going to happen. You know when he's going to see his mother? When somebody calls her and tells him something unfortunate happened to him. And you're going to put your mother through all that shit because you can't stop drinking. He does. He steals his beer. He steals his food. He pays for nothing. Then he gets thrown in jail for 1 or 2 or 3 days. And then he's back out. Without spending 80 to 100. And I have maybe 5 to 8 items. It is. It's crazy. But I mean, I'm sure wherever you live, anybody, just think of where you live right now. If you were to steal food or beer from whatever area you live, wouldn't you run out of places to go? Because there's only so many places you can go to steal food around you. And then what do you do? Where do you go from there? He's on EBT. I don't know if he is. I mean, but even if he's on EBT, isn't that temporary. He's a grown ass adult, and it's not it's a permanent issue that he has. I don't think that's for, unless he's disabled, which he's not. Alcoholism is not a disability. It would be a temporary thing. If he lived where I am, his ass would be in jail. Too bad he doesn't. That would be nice. Then he would stop harassing people online. EBT is temporary. Yeah, this guy's been like this since he's been online. He's never worked. He just goes from community to they. When he was in Jules, he had all the people helping him out. Then he came to my thing, and he had everybody here helping him out. Then he went to Deadly's, and Deadly and Kara are helping him out. Why work when he can depend on a woman using an oxygen thing? Piece of shit person. Come back here again, William. At least his daughter was able to break through and do her own shit and doesn't have to deal with an alcohol. I mean, she obviously doesn't want to deal with somebody, or I wouldn't want my kids around somebody who's an alcoholic like that either. You can't blame her. Somebody has to break the cycle. I'm behind, but I was raised the same way, not to refuse to give food to anyone. Yep, I know we tried so hard to get him to get help for his drinking. Deadly too. There's no help for piece of shit like them. And his addiction is no excuse. I got over my opiate addiction years ago and have remained clean and I work. There's no excuse for this behavior. I agree. Did we talk about how Jen was helped with her strikes by Jules, who lied to everyone about it? Not yet. No, we didn't. Hey, hey, Secret, how are you? He trades his EBT. Oh, well, we did say that George said that I was involved. That I must have given it to Jamie probably. When I had no idea when he said on your live that he had something and he was gonna go live, I'm like, oh shit. I thought they found something on Jen. There was another video, another arrest, another something. And I kept trying to look at his channel and he wouldn't put a live on there. And I'm like, where, when? And then I saw that you guys were going live together. Addiction is a disability. I know many people receive SSI from addiction. Are you serious? So if you're addicted to alcohol, that's a disability? Tell me not. Tell me not. We didn't talk about that, what I recall. No, I just said that George wanted to say that I was behind it or I knew about it. I absolutely knew nothing. Yep, we did. We absolutely did. I had no idea. No idea. And prove it, George. Is that you connecting those imaginary dots that you have that never connects? Because they don't. None of your shit connects. And then he's trying to he wasn't even there yesterday and he's taking credit for it on his community tab. He's that fucking sick. He's that sick. You have nothing to do with KK. You have nothing to do with Jamie. And you're taking credit for it on your community tab. Your imaginary dots never worked, George. Every single thing you said about Reddit was wrong. Everything. And you still don't get it. By telling them I know someone that did. What? Never heard that before. But, it's okay. Because hold on. As Heidi said, I don't agree with George on a lot of stuff. But hey, that's him. I'm going to try that. That's him. Whenever I don't agree with somebody, I'm going to say, I don't agree with that. But hey, that's KK. Hey, that's Jamie. Hey, that's Jules. I'm just going to say it like that. That way, I'm not liable. I'm not saying I can be a hypocrite and say, hey, I wasn't there when she said that. I came in the beginning and I left, or I came in at the end and I didn't hear that. So I support him on whatever he says. Years he posted. What? He got it for years till he passed away. Wow. That's sad. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go pick up the pizza, and I'm not gonna be driving. And for those that said that I was driving that day because I was hiding to go live, I was headed to work. And I'm not gonna be driving while talking, but I was headed to work that night, and I was so upset that I went live. So I wasn't hiding anything. Did that live last night, screaming about us being criminals, smoke and mirrors to deflect all the crap she's doing behind the scenes, including helping Jen. You can't make it up. Yes, Linda, most of us were raised to be a blessing to others. If you have mental health, you can go get benefits even if you're also alcoholic. Wow. My pizza just arrived. Nice. George had it all wrong. He said Jules helped Jen strike AC, and no, she was helping Jen strike reverse the strike AC gave her. So George was wrong. I know he gets everything wrong, but he still wants the credit. He still wants the credit. Who lives on the state housing, one room and bath, collects maximum welfare 400 plus EBT for food and pays $50 for rent. See? I see that as wrong. So I'll say it again before I leave. And I told everyone that I text with Brooke. You okay, girl? You okay? I don't have to hide anything. You're not my mother who controls where I go or say or do. Here's the problem. You're used to controlling people, and people are onto you. You control people, and then when you don't get your way, you start messaging horrible shit to people. Who was it? Was it Stanley Cup that she kept saying that it was somebody else? I don't remember who she was saying that Stanley Cup was. And then she wouldn't, even with Stanley Cup leaving a message, a voice message, she's still like, I'm going to believe what I'm going to believe. If I say that Cat is KK and Cat leaves me a message and she's Cat, then she's Cat. She said she was raking. And Rakin and Stanley Cup said, "Hey, I don't have to do this, but I left her a voice message on IG so she hears my voice." And I'm still gonna call you Rakin. And I will tell, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Debbie. I mean, some people don't like that I talk to Brooke or that I text with Brooke, and our texts aren't always very nice. Honestly, we argue a lot, but we text, and it's not anybody's business. She did, to be fair, she also called me on the phone and apologized and made it right. I can't knock her for that. Yeah, but she did in the beginning. She responded to you and said, "Well, I don't care. To me, you're still raking. If I hear a voice and somebody says that Stanley Cup is raking, and Stanley Cup leaves me a voice message and she's not raking, I'm going to say, oops, you're right, you're not raking. Okay." She didn't. She said, "I'm still going to call you raking," because she's that hard-headed and that bad-tempered. Reagan comes in here in her real name. Yep, she does. Where's my house to chat? She's busy with and loves to eat. Take care, guys. Enjoy your 4th of July. Talk to you sometime next week or the next month or the next year. Have a good one.